Technology has undoubtedly improved over the years, but does it come with a cost? Anxiety about the invasion of privacy is growing in the Western world. It seems that the question has been raised whether surveillance is actually useful and appropriate, or just unnecessary. In this documentary, we plan to answer just that. We'll be concentrating in trying to form an overall answer of whether CCTV cameras are too widely used in the eyes of the public. Welcome to Smile You're on Camera. So to start with, let's see how many cameras are located in our local market area, Bromsgrove High Street. We're looking to see how many cameras are actually visible in the area. By doing this, we can get a good idea of how tight CCTV is in our local area. We then managed to get an interview with a professional in surveillance and CCTV technology, Richard Harris. We'll be asking him his opinions on CCTV and surveillance.
I'm Richard. What's your name?
I'm Ross.
Hello, Ross.
I'm Alex.
Hello, Alex.
I'm George.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Hayden.
All right, yeah. Don't shake it. I like the camera business.
Richard is a CCTV expert, so it'll be good to hear his professional and personal opinion on this matter.
What is your occupation?
I'm Operations Director for Elgon Technology Limited.
Have you ever felt like you've invaded someone's privacy when working with CCTV cameras?
I have had people sort of give me their impression that they feel a little bit as if we have invaded their privacy. But in the main, most people are quite accepting. You know, they sort of accept CCTVs going in.
Do you ever consider CCTV as spying or intrusive?
Not personally. I don't believe that it, in the main, is used in that, but it is possible that there are certain users that could abuse the system, if you like.
Alright. Do you think everyone should have access to any CCTV image which may feature that?
I don't believe there's a problem in seeing the footage yourself. As I say, if you do think that you've been caught on camera at a particular time, or if it's a particular instance, you are more than within your rights to request to that section of CCTV.
Alright. Do you think we would face any problems trying to gain access to a CCTV control room?
Yes, possibly. There are certain protocols that you would have to follow to be able to view the image and images that are produced in a control room. It's not just a case of anybody can just go in. You'd have to be background checked, security checked, etc.
Right, so is there like any certain qualification or identification that you need to actually look at them, other than working there?
Only working there, being cleared, you will obviously need a security background check. But in the main, if it's not part of your job, then of course members of the public can't go and just say, I want to see everything that's going on.
After what Richard had said about CCTV control rooms being incredibly hard to access, we thought we'd put that to the test. We have some numbers lined up, and I'm going to call them to see if we can get access on the spot, with a fellow crew member, Alex, to assist me with dropping down any details that we acquire. Alright, I'm calling from Bromsgrove New College for a documentary for a media course, and
Right.
yeah, and we're wondering if we can have access to a security control room.
To do what?
We basically want to record inside and maybe an interview with you or one of your colleagues.
No, I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Why won't this be possible?
Well, I mean, if you want to speak to a senior manager, then you can speak to my line manager, but that's not something I could authorise, and I can give you his details, but I'll be surprised if he authorises it, to be honest.
Alright, can we get his details then?
Yeah, if you want to drop, do you want to drop him an email?
Yeah, that'll be great.
It's
Alright.
after Birmingham. .gov.uk.
Alright, .gov.uk.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay. Cheers.
Alright, cheers.
Good morning, Force 3, Sam speaking.
Hello, I'm calling from Bromsgrove New College for my college course, which is media, and we're filming a documentary, so this call is being recorded. I just want to ask if you're okay with that.
Yeah, not a problem.
Alright, well, I'm basically calling because me and my documentary crew want to, we want to see if we can get access to a control room. Do you think that would be possible, so we can like go in there and we can film, maybe get an interview with one of the staff members?
Just bear with me one moment. Let me put you through to the MD. If you can just say what you just said to myself, and he should be able to give you an answer.
Alright.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry about that. The MD's actually a little bit busy at the moment. Can I take a contact number and get somebody to call you back to reference this?
Yeah, sure. Can you, you can take can you take a contact number and an email address?
Yeah, no problem. Okay, what sort of timescale are you looking at?
What do you mean? What sort of time?
For when you would like to come in.
Oh,
Sort of thing.
yeah, we'd like to come in before February the 13th, if that's possible.
Right. Leave that with me. I'll certainly find out for you, and I'll either contact you or drop you an email.
Alright, thank you.
Okay then. Thank you.
So we wondered, what do members of the public think about the issue? Do you think there are too many CCTV cameras?
Probably, yeah. They seem to be everywhere.
Possibly, yeah. It depends where they are.
No, definitely not.
No, I don't.
Do you feel CCTV is invading our privacy?
In certain places, like they're in really weird places half the time that they don't need to be.
Yes, to an extent, but it depends what they do with it.
No, I think it's for security.
Most of the time, not.
Have you felt like CCTV has ever benefited you?
Not me personally, but I'm benefiting my mum in certain ways.
No, not really.
It hasn't benefited, but it could do in the future if something happens bad.
Not me, but I'm retired now, but when I was working, it was of benefit to me. We used to use it.
Do you think everyone should have access to CCTV images which may feature them?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, though that I think would be quite difficult.
Yes. Yes, I think so.
I think that's correct, yes.
How do you feel about some aspects of CCTV being kept so secretive?
I think it's quite rude because it's you, so they're keeping your own life away from you. It's just invading your privacy and keeping it secret. What's wrong?
I don't know really. I mean, I think we've got to get a balance between being careful and watching what's going on.
That's fine. I don't do anything that I'm embarrassed of, so for me it's fine.
I don't think it should be kept secret.
After contacting the CCTV companies and collecting the necessary email addresses, we then sent emails asking if they would give us permission to film inside the control rooms. We knew it would be unlikely, but we hoped one would maybe give us a reason why.